quite straightforward. The first one was quite interesting, hence why I'm showing it to you. Now, it's why I've called the episode to Earfinity And Beyond. Now, I did ask for some suggestions a while back, because I've run out of things to call these, these videos. Somebody else might have come up with this, so if that is you, thank you. But what I got, now this chap, now it wasn't blocked at all this year. What he had this collection of quite a hard, dry, matted earwax ball. But he had a really unusual shaped ear canal at the entrance. Now most people have a little bit of a dip before it gets out the ear, just at that bend there. But this one was one of the biggest dips I've ever seen. It wasn't a crater or a cavity or anything. It's just been mental. It's just another word for always had it. Because the other one was quite similar, not quite as pronounced as this one. But you'll find it fascinating when I do remove this. And this is why that this is built up here. Because as it's travelling along, the dead skin as it's trying to migrate out the ear, it's been dipping down into this crevice and then it literally can't climb back up it. It would need a few guide ropes, get one of them hooks that you throw over the end of it and pull its way up, but obviously you can't do that. So we needed my help to get it out. And it does come in a sec, and how I actually had to have a look at it, it went that deep down, that steep, that I actually had to stand up. I had to ask him to turn his head towards me and I was on this side, and I had to stand up on the side of him to get the endoscope almost pointing downwards. This thing here, it was bigger than I thought it was at first, and when you see this little crevice, this trench, you'll know exactly why it was like that. I did get a picture of these two little plugs afterwards, so it's here we go there, and it's already I can see. Hang on a minute, where's the ear canal going? Couldn't even see it there. So at this point, I came out again and went in from directly above to try and get a better look at this. So I'm stood up here, looking down, and just look at that pronounced dip there. It's like a slide, isn't it? The earwax have been sliding down there and they're just collecting in that little bowl. You know, yeah, I could almost shout into it and my voice would echo back at me. I didn't do that, but it's one of the most pronounced ones I've seen. So there's a little video of what it looks like, and there's still image there. What I've done, I've drawn a little no expense paid on technology little match, so that it follows the line of that, let's call it a little bowl inside his ear, just before it gets out. So yeah, I've not seen one like that for a good while. The next three were fairly straightforward. Nice one this, because I think it was a lady. She was pulling her ear open like that, that's why it looks nice and wide and open, you know, nothing obstructing. Oh, none of the hairs in the way. Very dark one, this. Clearly been in there a while, she could barely hear a thing at all, this lady. Quick update, if I do sound like I'm a bit tired and my eyes look like POs in the snow, I can't say the word I actually want to use then. That's because I got in last night at 4 o'clock in the morning. Well, why has he done that? Has he been out in the raz? No, I haven't. Not for a while anyway. I think in the previous video I was telling you my daughter wasn't so good. She's barking like a dog, I think I said. Anyway, yesterday she really got poorly quite quickly, so we had to rush her in. She was really struggling, God bless her, with the breathing, getting a lot of pain in her chest, and bless her, she was crying her eyes out. So I thought, you know what, we're just going to have to take her in and see what's going on. So we took her in, and after a 8-hour wait, under a lot of pressure at the moment, our public health service, God bless it, that's why I'm not working in it anymore. It's too much like hard work. They took a throat swab and they found that she's got influenza A, flu basically, but also a bacterial infection in shot in one of the lungs as well. So yeah, antibiotics and steroids and all that. Anyway, she's absolutely fine now, so don't panic. But the reason I told you, do you remember I told you maybe 5-6 episodes ago that I've been struggling with a dose of man flu? Turns out it probably was actual flu. And I probably gave it to my daughter and it probably hit her a bit harder than me. So I don't think it was man flu, it was actual flu. And the worst thing you can do is Google something, isn't it? When they said influenza A, I'm not an expert on these kind of things. I know a little bit, obviously. Worst thing you can do is Google it. As soon as I Googled it, up came bird flu, swine flu. And I thought, hang on a minute. But obviously there's different variants of the flu strain. So yeah, influenza A, there's a human version of it, the avian version of it. I think there's a canine version of it as well. And what's the word? Pig, swine, yeah, probably swine flu, okay. Forgot the word for it then. But yeah, she's not got any of that. It was just good old fashioned human flu with a bit of a bacterial infection thrown in for good measure. So we got in very late last night. So I've had about 2 hours sleep. I'm absolutely pooped. So hopefully I get early night tonight for me, I think. This one, these last 2 ears that you see was from a friend of mine. I hope she doesn't mind me showing them. I don't think she will. You can probably hear some laughing in the background. I dropped it on her lap. It fell on her lap. Like we were good friends, known her for a very, very, very long time. I used to play rugby with her husband. And I know she does watch these videos as well. And I do find it odd. A lot of women that I know watch it in bed at night with their husbands next to them, which I find really bizarre. So yeah, if you are watching this and you've got the sound up, Andy, she's at it again in bed with your wife. She's watching you. She's watching me. Hello, mate. Sorry if I'm distracting her from, whatever. But yeah, she's at it again. She's watching me in bed. I'm really sorry, pal. She's probably got it on mute.